One man vanished into thin air on a single night with $200,000 in cash. 50 years later, no body, no money, no face, just a name, D.B. Cooper. An ordinary evening. November 24th, 1971, Portland International Airport. A man walks up to the counter. Black suit, white shirt, clip-on tie, a briefcase. He gives his name, Dan Cooper. Nobody looks twice. Nobody suspects a thing. He was just another face in the crowd. Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, Portland to Seattle, a 30-minute hop. So short, most passengers don't even check their watch. Cooper took seat 18C, ordered a bourbon, and waited. Act 2, the bomb. Minutes into the flight, he handed flight attendant Florence Schaffner a note. Florence assumed it was a flirt. She slipped it into her pocket without reading it. Cooper leaned in and said quietly, "Miss, you should read that note. I have a bomb." The briefcase opened. Red cylinders, tangled wires, a large battery. Death was on full display. His demands were simple: $200,000, 4 parachutes, a fuel truck in Seattle, where the plane goes down. The airline agreed. Everyone complied. The plane circled Seattle for 3 hours while the money and parachutes were assembled on the ground below. The jump. 36 passengers were released. Cooper had the bag of money in his hands. Then he gave the pilots a strange new route: Mexico City. Altitude no higher than 10,000 feet, speed as slow as possible. Keep the rear door open. At 8:13 p.m., the cockpit felt a sudden jolt. The tail of the plane lurched upward. Cooper was gone. Outside, a raging storm, complete darkness, and he had just jumped from 10,000 feet wearing loafers and a trench coat. Vanished. The plane landed in Reno. FBI and police rushed in. They found nothing. Just a clip-on tie, a few cigarette butts, and 66 fingerprints, none of which ever matched anyone. Over 800 suspects investigated. Years of searches. Washington's dense forests combed foot by foot. Nothing. Then, in 1980, 9 years later, an 8-year-old named Brian Ingram found bundles of rotting bills buried along the Columbia River. Serial numbers matched. Cooper's money. But the location was wrong, 20 miles away, in the opposite direction of the river's current. No one could explain how they got there. Who was he? Microscopic titanium particles were found on his tie, the kind only present on clothing from an aircraft plant or chemical facility. One suspect, Kenneth Christensen, was an ex-paratrooper and former airline employee. On his deathbed, he told his brother, "There's something I need to confess," and then he went silent forever. Another suspect, Robert Rackstraw, a Special Forces veteran, CIA connections, a master of deception. But no one was ever proven to be him.